Yo, man, what's going on, y'all boys, man? You already know what time it is, man. We back again with another crazy video. Another sad case of these guys must be stopped. Matter of fact, no, let me say this, right? These kids must be stopped. And the reason I call him a kid, because by the title and the thumbnail, you really already know why I'm calling him a kid. I mean, I really don't gotta explain, but for you of those who can't read, man, today's title of the video is called Dad Shows Up to His Daughter's House and Tells Her Boyfriend to Leave for Not Helping with the Bills. You know, and this honestly could be a controversial thing right here. You know, a lot of y'all who have kids who have been in a situation like this before, or a lot of y'all who have been in a situation as far as being the kid to where it was a guy living with y'all who didn't pay bills. Like, it could go both ways if you ask me. You know, I mean, I just mind the business that pays me. You know, but I guess the dad wasn't feeling the guy that his daughter was with, and he took upon his hands to handle the situation appropriate. And we're gonna figure out if he did it the right way, or if it was appropriate or not, or if he was stepping boundaries. So y'all let me know down below in the comments what y'all think about the situation, man. Make sure if y'all enjoyed this reaction video that you smash the like button, comment, and also subscribe for your boy, man. Remember, the more likes this video get, the higher that it will rank. I'm telling y'all, the more likes you get, the higher it will rank. So let's get this video to 15,000 likes. And y'all let me know down below if this a W dash situation or is this an L dash situation. Y'all let me know down below, man. Spam them up in the comments, man, and let's get it. Let's go.
Look at this. He don't even bring the trash in.
Oh my God, it's one of them Darth Vader things again, chat. Just bear with me, y'all.
In my house with my daughter. Hey, where you at?
Dad, what are you doing here?
Look, I bought you this house so that you're able to get yourself together.
Why have you phone out?
I had enough of this guy that you got in there. I'm pissed off. I had enough. Excuse me one
Dad,
second.
please don't do this today. Please don't.
Oh my God.
Dad.
Look at him. Laying in bed, watching my TV in my house, not paying their bills, leeching off my daughter. I had enough of
No,
this.
he's not. It's okay.
I haven't seen one red penny come in this house. All I see him laying around in the middle of the day. A grown man should be out working, not laying in bed in here. I'm not trying to hear all that.
Wait. It's kind of hard to hear it because I hate when they do these voice changer things. Like, this probably one of the most annoying thing ever. But did he just call it his house? Did he just call it? This not his voice. This definitely a voice changer over his voice. But did he just say that this is his house? And the fact that the daughter was telling the mother, I said the daughter was telling her dad, like, don't do this. Like, I don't know. That seemed like a little sticky situation. It kind of seemed like a situation where, how can I say it, where she's, you know, like vented to her dad as far as how much of a bum that her boyfriend is, and he probably had enough. But I know he don't live there. The fact he called it his house is a little iffy. But let's get into it. Either than that.
Dad.
Look at him. Laying in bed, watching my TV in my house, not paying their bills, leeching off my daughter. I had enough of
No,
this.
he's not. It's okay.
I haven't seen one red penny come in this house. All I see him laying around in the middle of the day. A grown man should be out working, not laying in bed in here. I'm not trying to hear all that right now. Get up. It's time for you to go. I don't want to hear nothing, man. I haven't seen a nickel from you. All I see is a guy, a grown man laying in bed in the middle of the day, watching TV. This is my house. I do what I want to do.
This is my house. Y'all gave this to me.
I pay the bills in here. You're my daughter. He doesn't belong to me.
Wait, what?
This is a grown man laying in bed. He needs to get his stuff and get up out of here. Man, I'll record what I want to record in this house. This is my house. This is my daughter. You go up front. I had enough. You go up front. I'm about sick and tired of you picking these deadbeat guys, bringing them up in my house when you can do so much better with yourself.
He's telling me what I need to do. He's telling me how to live my life.
I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life. I'm just telling you how to live in my house. I'll pay the bills in here.
If
You're my
go.
No, you don't need to go. You're my responsibility. You're my responsibility. I'm not trying to control you. I'm just trying to do the best for you.
You're trying to live my life.
I don't want
If he goes, I go.
No, you stay here. He goes.
The definition of she go stick beside him. That's literally what I'm hearing right now. The definition of it, chat.
And what's taking you so long?
Stop talking to him. Don't listen to him. I'm gonna really. Mom has no idea you're here.
She knows I'm here.
No, she can't possibly.
You are my daughter. I love you. And I want the best for you.
I'm sick of this.
I'm sick tired of baby guys coming in here.
Yeah, this gotta. Nah, this gotta be fake.
It's time for you to go. You stay here. You stay here. It's time for you to go, bro. Enough. Enough.
I'm not even stay here.
Oh, you staying here. It's time for you to go. Enough of these deadbeat guys.
Nah, like this sound, I don't know. This seemed like fake. I don't know if it was just me, but I know some of y'all be sending me some videos, but this dead seemed like fake. Like I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Like the audio itself is just completely off. That's not really what the video is about. So let me get into what I personally think, right? And I'm gonna say my honest opinion, chat. I personally feel like that the dad was stepping boundaries that really didn't belong to him, but at the same time, I feel like that this woman should have been very upfront about who's paying her bills, you know, and just even as a man moving into a woman's house, that's a vulnerable situation as well. You know, that's why a lot of men be saying like, oh, I don't want to move in. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you move in with me because like, I don't want to be in a vulnerable situation to where like, okay, if I can't pay bills now I'm getting kicked out or whatever it is, but I'm able to pay bills. I'm able to fend for my own. So you just come live with me. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of men do that, you know, and there's nothing wrong if you living with a woman or nothing like that, because I have, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I moved in with my lady once upon a time, you know, and I helped her pay bills, and at times when I could, you know, she helped, you know what I'm saying? So it's more so of like a team effort. I feel like that if this woman would have let her man know that, you know, just let you know that my dad does pay the bills, but if you're going to be moving in, like this is something that we need to turn, you know, to. There's something like that we need to tackle ourselves, because like if my daughter has a grown man that just laying up in bed at a house that I'm paying bills at, no, that's not finna go down. Like he is a man, he is your man. I'm not your boyfriend. I'm your father at the end of the day, and I won't let you fail. But at the same time, like you have a man and he needs to be stepping up to the gate and making something happen. I ain't no father yet, but me just thinking of like that, like I understand why he's upset, but at the same time, I feel like that this could have been something that could have easily been resolved if the daughter was transparent about who is paying the bills. You know what I'm saying? And just if I was the boyfriend or whatever it was, I would have been like, you know what, like that's just something that we're going to have to tackle because I am the man in the house. You know, ain't no another man finna be taking care of nothing of my responsibilities as a man. Like I know I'm not the only one, but at the same time, just as a father, like I would have stopped paying them bills. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to learn on your own. You know, sometimes you got to let them learn their own. Like don't just be letting no dudes come in and out of this house if you're not benefiting from them in the same way. I'm just want to make sure that when I raise my daughter that she know that she don't need a man for anything, you know what I'm saying? But when she do get a man, that they will become a partnership. On the daughter side, like she definitely have some fault within it as well, because you definitely shouldn't be moving in no man who can't provide, who you're not willing to build and establish a stable family with. Like that's not somebody that you would want to build with. That's not somebody that needs to be in that household. I understand why the father did what he did, but why don't you take it out on your daughter instead of taking it out on a man who she's letting take advantage of her? You know, because if you letting her know what it is and she not listening, sometimes you have to let her learn on her own. You know what I'm saying? More so than trying to constantly get her out of negative situations, because she would never know what's best for her if you constantly keep taking her out of negative situations. If you're not letting her learn on her own, she won't know what failing really feels like. He shouldn't even be moving in if I haven't met him anyway. That's just a respectable thing to do. If I have not met her boyfriend, I don't want nobody living in our house. I don't want no stranger living in my daughter's house if I have not met. It's a responsibility and a maturity thing at the same way, but I feel like that this father was definitely pressing his boundaries, especially if the daughter let him know that that's not something that he needs to do. I feel like he could have just talked to him man to man if that was really the thing, but recording this and putting this on social media and embarrassing him, telling him he need to get out, like that was just utterly disrespectful. It wasn't needed if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't nothing that was really needed. If you hurt that bad off paying her bills and you feel that bad, then just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Let her learn on her own, you know, but don't put her in those situations to where she have to to survive off of you. Put your kids in a situation to win. Don't put them in no situation that they will have to, like, you should be paying your bills up for your kid if that's possibly, like, if that's what you can afford, pay your bills up for your kid to where they can get into the position to where they can pay their own bills. But don't just be like taking care of them their entire life, because then everybody is different. Every parenting is different. I would never sit here and tell somebody that their parenting skills is wrong, because one, I'm not a parent yet myself. So it's only so much that I can just say off what I'm looking forward to with becoming a parent and what I have witnessed, you know, just me growing up with my parents, you know. So don't get mad at me if I'm saying something wrong that y'all don't like, but just better yet, inform me on something that I can just be misinformed on, you know what I'm saying, or just knowledgeable. Like I'm not as knowledgeable in, like a subject I'm not as knowledgeable in. Like it will help a lot, you know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know y'all honest thoughts and opinions on the situation. Y'all let me know what y'all think down below, man. Make sure if y'all enjoyed this reaction video that you smash the like button, comment, and also subscribe for your boy, man. Remember, the more likes this video get, the higher it will rank. So let's get this video #1, man. And make sure y'all boys come follow me on the Discord side too, man, because you know we getting live and we getting lit. Let's get it. Let's go.